Hey everyone, Brian here from Exact Cybersecurity. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving into Scattered Spider, a ransomware group that's made headlines recently, including warnings directly from FBI and CISA and quite frankly other governments around the world as well. In this quick video, you'll learn exactly how this group operates, why they're so dangerous, and practical steps you can take right now to start protecting yourself. So let's talk about, guys, who is Scattered Spider. So Scattered Spider is also known by names like UNC3944, Octopus, and Scattered Swine, or I've even heard Scattered Pig out there and other terms. It's a sophisticated cyber criminal group that primarily targets large businesses and their contracted IT help desks. They're experts in social engineering, using methods such as MFA fatigue, attacks, and SIM swapping to bypass security measures and gain access to sensitive data and critical systems. This recently happened to Clorox when this group was able to infiltrate Cognizant, and Cognizant, the IT company, just basically handed over the keys to Clorox's network by giving the hackers the password when they called. So IT companies and IT departments need to be aware of this group and what they're doing. So let's talk about and get into real quickly how they operate. And recent intelligence from FBI, CISA, and the international cybersecurity authorities highlight Scattered Spider's evolving tactics. And these are things that you want to pay attention to in your business, your IT staff, and people who are monitoring your network as they pose as your company's IT staff or help desk. So in order to kind of move on with their tricks and their tactics, they need to get some information from those people. So contacting your employees via phone, email, or even text to obtain login credentials or to trick staff into providing MFA codes is something that they've been very, very good at. They're using legitimate tools like AnyDesk, TeamViewer, and ngrok to remotely access and maintain control of compromised systems without raising suspicion. And once inside this group, Scattered Spider, they quickly identify sensitive data, exfiltrate it to external sites like Amazon S3 buckets or Mega, and then they encrypt your systems with ransomware like their new variant Dragon Force, and they demand hefty ransoms to prevent data leaks and restore access. So let's talk about the real world impact this group is having, because Scattered Spider's recent activities have significantly impacted major companies, including attacks that have disrupted critical services and caused substantial financial losses to these companies. The FBI and CISA warn that these attacks are intensifying, and businesses across finance, healthcare, technology, and manufacturing sectors should all be on high alert, because these groups are attacking your industries at a heavy rate, as we're seeing right now. That's what's going on out in the wild. So I'm going to get into how to protect your business, but one of the things I also want to make you aware of is if you run VMware ESXi, that is another thing that they are going after hard here in the last week or so. So be aware. So let's talk about what you need to do to protect your business. Here's what you can do right now, and this is directly advised by CISA and the FBI, so you can protect yourself against this group. Implement phishing-resistant multi-factor authentication, ideally what's known as FIDO-based or PKI-based MFA. This just uses really strong encryption to make sure that they can't be tricked, meaning it doesn't use text messages or anything like that. Regularly audit and secure remote access software, restrict unauthorized use, and monitor abnormal activity closely. Restricting the ability for these tools to get onto your system in the first place is a huge leg up for a group like this, who will just install whatever tool they can to maintain remote access and build those back doors in your environment. Maintain secure, offline, or immutable backups. Regularly test those backups to ensure that they're available for quick recovery in the event that ransomware does strike. And please, at this point in 2025, you should not be using remote desktop protocol access anywhere, inside your network, outside your network. It's not okay anywhere. It's not secure. And every cybersecurity person out there is going to tell you to turn it off and shut it down and use other means that are more controlled than something like RDP. You need to make sure that you apply strict network segmentation, ensure you're promptly patching vulnerabilities to reduce your attack surface. So even if you do turn off something like RDP, a vulnerability could crop up where a hacker could still utilize it if you don't have things locked down tightly enough, let's put it that way. So let's talk about if you're already hit with the Scattered Spider ransomware or ransomware from Scattered Spider and they've already been in your network. What do you do if you've been hit by Scattered Spider? So if your business is currently dealing with Scattered Spider and their attacks, here's what you must do immediately. Number one, know who you need to contact. Know if you need to contact your IT people, who is in your incident response if you have one. If you don't, you're going to create one on the fly right here, right now, and figure out who you need to contact. Your IT, your insurance company. Look, if you have cyber insurance, you should be on the phone with them right away. Time matters with insurance payments. If you don't, you need to contact a cybersecurity company that can help you through this mess like ours. There's obviously a scroll across the bottom of the screen here that you can check out, Exact Cybersecurity, or you can visit our website and there's links in the description. But what you can do right now is disconnect your infected machines from your network. Get them off the internet. Don't turn them off. Don't remove the power, and do not pay the ransom. Paying the ransom doesn't always fix the issue, and it may encourage further attacks. So don't entertain that. Get professional help to deal with these cyber criminals and negotiate your ransom on your behalf. Report the incident immediately to your local authorities, FBI field office, or CISA's 24/7 Operations Center. There's a chance that these organizations may be able to give you resources, free resources from the government to help you depending on your situation. So get help with this, disconnect from the network, and call somebody to get help if you don't know how to deal with this. And if you have insurance, call them first. But if you're really unsure about how to handle a group or a situation like Scattered Spider, an attack that you're currently under, and you want professional guidance tailored to your business's unique situation, my team at Exact can help you. Exact Cybersecurity is here to help. Head over to our website at exactcybersecurity.com or click the links down in the description and you can get help with this immediately. So I hope this video was informative and helpful to you. If you want more practical cybersecurity guidance like this, hit the subscribe button and turn on those notifications. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, stay vigilant.